There is a man that will not go to heaven until he marries a kind of a woman. Listen to me carefully. God saw, before I even go to the eternity part of it, there is a kind of a man that will never build a house until he marries a kind of a woman. God looks at the man and says, "This is my son. He will work for 35 years. He will be able to build a house. Which of my daughter will be suitable for this man?" And he looks at the daughter that has learned how to keep money, has learned financial discipline. "My son, this is your wife." If I don't, this is your wife. This prayer pastor prayed for you and say, "You will be prosperous." That prosperity will come, but there will be no block upon block. This is your wife. That wife will be the one that will bring the balance into his life. God looks at this woman and said, "This my daughter. This her character, the way she's talking. This her bad mouth. And she needs to marry." And the Lord looks, "Which of my son has been perfected in patience?" There is a brother that is coming to her. God, he looked at the son. He said, "This my son has short temper. If I allow this my son marry this my daughter, they will not make it to heaven. They will start their hell from earth." Then he brings a gentle brother to marry her. And people look at, I say, "How did this gentleman marry this kind of a woman? This one is too gentle now. Why would God let this happen?" Not knowing that God knows that this kind of man is the one that can bear with this kind of a woman. You look at one, the woman is gentle woman, loving the Lord. But this man is just not organized. Everywhere. Shout, talk everywhere. And you are wondering, why did God let this gentle woman marry this man that is noisy? And the Lord is saying in his heart, "If I allow another noisy woman marry this man, won't it be the place full of gnashing of teeth and shouts?" This is a woman suitable for him. There is a kind of a man that is too full of love. He's a giver. He gives, he can give everything. He can give everything. And God looks, "Which of my daughters, even though she gives birth, she thinks twice. Which of my daughters?" Okay, this one. Then suddenly people say, before he married her, he was a giver, a philanthropist. He can give you everything. Oh, he was such a man. And nobody cared that this man is not even taking care of himself. Since he married that woman. Before, can we even come and pick anything? Can we pick a TV and go? But since now, where the man will miss it is to go and tell them, "It's my wife that does not want me to give you." Not knowing that the wife is a minister of God sent into his life. The Bible says, for the king does not bear the sword for nothing. For he is a minister of God. Romans 13. Is now to say, what is this person's peculiarity in my life? Because some of us want to marry someone that is like us, not someone that is suitable for us. The Lord looked at this one and said, Kai, this my daughter, she will not go to heaven. If I don't bring a man that will handle her excesses. And the man get tired and say, no, I'm not going to do it again. When the man gets to heaven, God will say, my son, where is Fina? Am I my sister's keeper? You are. You are. One of the decisions you must make in your life is that I must get to heaven with my wife. I must get to heaven with my husband. My spouse must arrive. They say, to walk together. That means a journey, not a destination. Have you been blessed today? Celebrate Jesus. Yeah.